I bet you didn't have third-degree burns anywhere on your whole wish list. He brings a whole new meaning to the term getting cold for Christmas.
See, lyrically, I've been a beast. Yet, I save dudes this slot to look around. They consider me a vet, cause I gave you a shot to put them down. You're like a thinner, but thinner. Your bitch calls me Splinter, but that's cause I always keep my wood inner. And this page in history was already named. Cause one could make a heavy claim that if it wasn't for storm, steady rain, there's a good chance dirt wouldn't grow to anything.
I heard there's been a drought of dope music in Portland, so we just brought a damn blizzard. Y'all crew a bunch of wannabe black kids. You should call yourself the Sandwickers. See, I respect just family. You just claim to be dope when only's high on gay and coke. He thinks he's the white maniac low. I heard at Cool Nuts album release party you ran into Kenny Back. Your bitch ass got your Henny snatched and then he jacked you for a 20 sack. Motherfucker, you crew a bunch of haters named after Tuscan Raiders. You ain't gonna bust guns later, y'all some trust fund skaters. Homie, I was copping crack on Alberta or you first heard a rap about murder. Shit, now these Scribble Jam nerds acting like they blasting a burner. And I'm unlike you, I tell the truth. So I'ma be honest, faggot. But you've been on that whack shit ever since the honest racket. Only one don't like to go in slums. Some older bums let him hold some drums, and he got jacked with his homies gun when he set him on a 40 run. Shit, and you a bitch ass rat. Why don't you crawl back in that hole you from? Everyone knows caddies carry the 9-iron, so I guarantee there'll be a hole in one.
Beezy, Beezy. See, D. Reezy gave me the scoop. How before you met Hemisphere and hopped on his nuts and started slapping him up like you wanted some lunch, the whole entire fucking scene thought that you sucked, you wanted to jump. In this state, you were known as a pretty basic, shitty waste of a battle rapper who spits it great for someone who just immigrated from Madagascar. I dress like a clown to give you some ammo, player. Lush cares. This square's just scared. He mad that Kevin Bacon didn't draft him in the air up there. And if this cat would get arrested, shit, he'd be a faggot giving head in prison. I guess not every African descendant spitting's rapping with intrinsic rhythm. This ain't a thug rhyming, more like a bitch with a crush timing. Michael Clark Duncan shrunk hybrid, fuck the guy from Blood Diamond. Either that, or this kid came from the jungle. I think the Kimbe Matumbo's been raped by his uncle.
You got a mighty complex name for a style so fucking basic. The only thing unorthodox about phrases is his sexual orientation. Now I drank a 40 of Coors and rolled to the town so you can explain to me how Geordie LaForge is holding it down. We all laugh at how bad Lush murked your ass, you fucking clown. Hey LeVar Burton, your reading rainbow is upside down. You're gay! And the only thing about your battles that's impressive is the dead-on accuracy of your homosexual impressions.
But here's the fucking fact you ain't allowed to debate. You didn't fuck with rap until 2008. I'm only 25, so I can't blame your age. You didn't do the knowledge, you just shot the latest craze. Getting school is hard when you can't get right for grades. If I pulled your card, it would be the ace of A's. Am I that twisted, or is that kid twisted? You've never been in a fist fight, but you have been fisted. Your division's tied peers or posse your white friends. Real deal's a quarterback, but you call him your tight end. When y'all first met, he was like, yo, my name is Real Deal, from the land of the steel mills. And you said, shh, you had me at Real Deal.
You ain't never seen no Q's and P's, so you better mind your P's and Q's. Yeah, y'all think he's the truth, but you softer than a daffodil. You keep talking that pussy shit, I'ma wash your mouth out with that still. Yo, If I'm the one you want beef with, you're gonna eat this until you've had your fill. You ain't even a quarter pounder, you a fucking toy and a Happy Meal. All you stocking cats are haters. Y'all do exactly what the Bay does, you just do it like 6 years later. Yo, if y'all never been to Stockton before, save yourself a 2-hour drive. Find your nearest time machine and set that bitch to 2005. If you're rolling, motherfucker, I might be. I can have your little slut of a wifey sucking me nightly. Yo, because I don't give a whole fuck if the town is coming to fight me. Because Stockton is just a bunch of faggots and colorful Nikes that are just now discovering hyphy. Oh, blimey. She's afraid of dick, but women to go down on a bitch till her face gets so slimy. Probably got a nice pair of tits, but that sports bra makes them look so tiny. Now I may be a dirtbag, but this lesbo is so grimy. She got a cave for a pussy with a sign posted outside that says no mining. No lying. They set you up in this battle with no chance. Just because you got a pig face doesn't mean you can go ham. Not even Waka Flocka wants to watch you do it with no hands. Cause bitch, you look like Lindsay Lohan mixed with Roseanne. But there isn't a price you can pay for me to say it's okay for you to lick my sweet balls. Bitch has never been offered a dick in her life. She's a lesbian by default.
This whole wannabe dipset persona is coming off way too strong. All that talk about putting people in boxes and bags, I think it's safe to say you've been working at Safeway for way too long. You ain't even half an artist, you a fucking sandwich artist. Bitch, you know my clan's the hardest, you couldn't even plan to harm us. And the best rapper from Stockton is Tiger Tide, and the man's retarded. I got a question, Lush. How'd this guy even get the bus with me? My bars walk the main line, yours hide in protective custody. Yeah, homie, there ain't nothing baller in you. Your whole image says dollar menu.
Alright, yo. You lost some weight since jump off. I can see it inside of your face. I'm just glad you're back to working out and sticking to your strict diet of AIDS. Listen, Despero, your entire life was created in a studio. You can't act tough when we watched you grow up on cameras like The Truman Show. See, you can flow, but I take off heads. And why you so upset? Wake up on the wrong side of the race car bed? Who remembers when Billy bought this Mogwai from some Vietnam guy? And for an extra $5, he threw in a treehouse and a bonsai. Listen, somebody said you were half Mexican, so I started to fucking laugh. Cause I'd ask you what the rest is, but there isn't no other half.
Before you start to get loud and begin to get wild, why don't you sit your ass down right now, Indian style. Come on, man, don't have a cow. Go back Hold on. Go back to India, worship them, kneel down, bow. I'll hit you with 6 arms, with 6 different ways, with 6 switchblades, dodge the blood drips that get sprayed, cause I wouldn't want to get AIDS from this gay bitch made rapping shit stain who just finished the 6th grade this May. Hey, yo, somebody call Sony Pictures. Tell him I just found M. Night Shyamalan. After I fucked his mom with no condom on during Ramadan. She was cooking me some Parmesan garlic naan after my order of samosas and papadum. Trust me, your entire family, disgustingly ugly. With the exception of your sister, Princess Jasmine. I played Aladdin, she fucked me and my sidekick monkey till we busted our mango chutney all over her lovely butt cheeks. You got this cocky
saying this about you like you can't bleed, but you got this look on your face that says you can't read. I dissed him back in Cali, he tried to get thugged out. Top of his lungs hollering, chest puffed out. I just stood there thinking, is this little hoe done? I thought the jungle's known for punches, bitch, you didn't throw one. He got loud and animated like it was a cartoon, but all you did was show us that bitches can bark too. Your boys walked away because your talking is cheap, but what happened next proves that y'all are in street. Cause QP's baby mom and girl got in a beef, and when his girl got jumped, QP called the police. So now I know why you talk tough, knowing your homie would tear. Cause shit, if I lift a finger against you, I guess I'm going to jail. You wanna fight over battle rap, that ain't something we do as men. I tell you to grow up, but you ain't done that since you were 10. I shouldn't mess with Q, he's the most vicious of sons. He's so gangster, he got guns that shoot out miniature guns. You think you tough cause you from Stockton and I'm from Woodland Hills? Half your team's about as tall as Bushwick Bill. I saw a video of your son. I thought something don't look right. You the only one in the sons that your son don't look like. Alright, I'll sunset the sunset, dropping every man. Your rap crew's a fat dude and some chocolate petty brands. In New York, I wasn't afraid of you when I treated you civil. I ain't fighting a motherfucker who barely reaches my nipples. And here's the last thing I have to say to your crew. Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you.
And nigga, you battle wrong, you ain't even got a catalog. This nigga black as mud. Candy bar. The battle star. Nigga, you sweet like fruit punch. And your girl pussy free like school lunch. He look like a black ass Zsa Zsa Banks. And that odd ass face got me thinking of shot by range. We get it in, you ain't a candy grabber. Damn your mama, damn your nana, damn your papa. I run in the full house like Danny Tanner. Somebody tell Eddie Winslow I don't think family matters.
Yeah, I heard Boss is co-host. Boss goes fast out. Well, for Boss, I bought heat. That's gonna thaw your ass out. No mercy, no sympathy. I'm not remorseful. Once that flame torture, your name shortened, I'll defrost you. Sit on Deacon clothes, leave Deacon cold, pour lye on him and watch his body decompose. Put the word out. Y'all need a quick come up? Jack Frost. Hold on. See that? So, just put 2 fingers under your shirt. That's all.
They call me Cadalack, but I roll in a Honda. You look like you're actually still battling for control of Rwanda. Hey, he don't have a gun, I'm gun ho. Draw out the 4-4, put shots all in the 4-door. This Somalian warlord. Yo, dead man can't think outside the box. His mind's just trapped inside that coffin. He's so black when this dude's shadow boxing, it looks like 2 shadows boxing. And this is Hollywood Pecker with pimpin' bitch, so I grabbed his money. Level 4 yard him up when I stab chest bloody. Make it hard to pay your daddy's bill. Your fan gets hungry, throw this dead man through a windshield, bitch. Crash test dummy.